Going into the Shakespeare of Julius Caesar, this tragedy, what can they expect to, I guess, see?
Yeah, for sure. The original spirit of Shakespeare is definitely in there, but we are bringing a very quick, action-paced movement to it. So definitely get ready for a lot of combat.
Going into it expecting there to be big themes of chaos versus order and power versus humility and those types of things. So, and that'll be represented through the set. It'll be represented through the lights and the costumes and even the blocking, where some characters stand in certain areas.
For someone who might not be familiar with the play or Shakespeare productions in general, what is Julius Caesar? Besides Julius Caesar being in it, what is it about?
Yeah, for sure. The tragedy of Julius Caesar is one of Shakespeare's most famous tragedies, and it just goes through the real assassination of Julius Caesar with, a bit of a Shakespearean twist because it's Shakespeare still.
And I would say, like, Julius Caesar, huge name. It's the name of the play. He's also in it for about half of it. So you get to see the before and after of, trying to prevent something, trying to prevent the rule of one man, and being, and some characters being a bit too, what's the word? Trying to act with foresight a little bit too early than they maybe should have.
Hasty?
Hasty, I think that's a good word. And and the actions after, and what are the consequences because of that. And describe our
Yeah, how
characters?
would you describe your character? At least
Oh,
how
man.
you're playing it.
So, oh boy. Brutus, I'm playing Brutus, the et tu Brute famous line, and the famous guy who kind of was Caesar's, in history, adopted son, basically. And he's very anti-instinct as well. So he's not guided by instinct as I am, which was kind of what drew me to the role. He's very different in that way, that he doesn't do what's right in here. He does what's right in here. And so you constantly see him turn back to his ancestors and look for a book that maybe has information, or philosophy, or anything that he can use his mind and put his mind to.
So Caius Cassius is the complete flip of that. A very impulsive feeling person, not very logical thinking person. Still, Cassius is a senator, a general, just like the other characters, very smart and experienced, but still impulsive.
It seems like a very complicated play with very contrasting characters and
Yes.
definitely twists and turns. I can see how maybe someone watching it might not be sure how they feel about all the characters at the end, but you'll come to understand the humanity. I think Shakespeare likes that.
Yeah, good art makes you think,
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. That's Julius Caesar. Get your tickets. Back to you.